Hello everyone. Sorry. Today is March 23rd, 2025. And today is pretty soon will be the seasonal cup Germany, Austria, Switzerland. Now they use the abbreviation DACH, with D being Deutschland, which is the German word for Germany. A is for Austria, and CH is the country code for Switzerland. Okay, I think there's some audio issue where it's been where I hear it twice or something, but I digress. Honestly. Okay, so here are the rules. There's going to be a 150cc race, no teams, normal items, hard computer, all vehicles, no smart steering, 16 races. I'll only play up to 16 races. It will reshuffle every fourth match. It's open to players of any skill level, but you need a code. But, hold on, what's... Okay, yeah, that's... Both streams are working. So, hold on, my other stream is not... Oh, there it is. I would just pop out chats for both streams. So, chats popped out for both streams. So, we're just gonna join before everyone else joins. So, we're just going to start the seasonal cup. And we're gonna start with my character and combo of choice, honestly. Now, I don't have really high expectations for my, for this tournament because of... I haven't been doing well in Mario Kart lately, so... Oh, we're spectating, so... A lot of people are online right now. 6 people from Germany. And they're playing Cooper Cape, but... Let's see how many views I have, because I'm doing a double stream. And I actually streamlined it compared to like last year's Benelux Cup. I might cover this year's Benelux Cup as well if I don't have any finals to study for or something. Now, I've been studying daily for my math exams, and let me tell you, I'm still confused, honestly, so... Running 2 streams from the same computer is kind of much, honestly. Might switch to a dual PC setup because I hate Windows 11, honestly, and Microsoft's trying to force me to upgrade. They already started forcing people to upgrade several years ago, while breaking laptop firmwares as well, which I don't know. I might just lower the volume of the game a little bit. Yeah, I think this is better, but we're still on lap 2. I'll also open up a studio tab to check on my other stream. Especially the one that's short. Yeah. So... What's the resolution here? It's not in shorts view, sadly. sure I'm just gonna copy my... I'm trying to make sure that I'm being visible. Oh no, they actually redirected me. Actually, I don't have time to check right now, so... Oh, how ironic. Berlin byways. Yeah, in the Japanese version, it is spelled as, it's spelled like this in the, in the game. However, what it really means is... I have 2 streams to take care of today, so, simultaneously, I may add. Or let's see, but I guess at least 6 people chose Berlin Byway, so it's likely to be selected. Instead, Toad's Turnpike was selected, which is a course I really struggle with nowadays. I used to be so confident in it, but not anymore. So there were 3 players before, so yeah, we are just waiting. But the transatlantic link is far faster than a trans-Pacific link, so... I nearly avoided that. But... I gotta keep my expectations grounded, honestly. Because earlier today I was watching a stream of someone playing Mario Kart. She got like 9,000 ranking in online mode. Well, it's good to have goals. It shouldn't be too ambitious. Like, my next goal is supposed to be like 5,000, which I'm really close to. But instead of going for 6,000 like I originally promised last year, I will only go up to 5,500 because I don't have time for that. And frankly, I really don't have time for YouTube or Instagram as well, like I did before I resumed college full-time in 2023. As for Discord, I actually left that platform. It's just not worth your time, honestly. Now, 2 months ago, one of my close friends went to Berlin, Germany, and he said it was a nice place. Okay, we have some... Okay, he's gonna get hit twice. But somehow he avoided the... because of network latency or something. But regardless, he thought Berlin was a nice place. However, there are 2 sides to every city, a good side and a bad side. Or, since Berlin is unique, they say... Hold on, crap. Okay, I'll gladly take second. Now this is the pre-tournament stage, so this won't count towards the rankings. And yes, I will only be playing 16 races this time because, to be frank, I really don't have time to play any more than that, honestly. And that puts me in 3rd place, or no, 4th place actually. At least in this room's pre-tournament rankings. And I can choose. I would choose random since none of these courses really strike my fancy. I mean, the real tournament starts in less than a let's see. Yeah. Something like that. We need to refresh our channel. Okay, Shorts is Mobile Shorts is working as as promised, so let's check my phone. Just waiting. Because I'm the player furthest from Nintendo's Central European server. Now, you might wonder why I prefer YouTube over Twitch. It's actually because I had a very negative experience on Twitch. From the ads to the arbitrary enforcement. Like, a lot of streamers in Europe prefer Twitch, by the way. Even in North America. And for some reason, South Korea... a lot of streamers in South Korea prefer Twitch over YouTube. Just not... Which is kind of ironic since Amazon does not operate their online storefronts in South Korea, but rather you have to use a proxy service like Mailtail or something, which has a warehouse by the Delaware Memorial Bridge. It's about 45 minutes driving distance from my house or something. It's located right at the southern end of the New Jersey Turnpike, so you just order something from taking the inside road. Oh, I might be the next target. And yes, the fireball's my favorite. This is still pre-tournament, so I don't know. $18.27. Yeah. And then you have the green shells that fly across. Now we have Piranha Plant Cloak. I really get this course on versus mode at the least, very least. So on April 2nd, there will be a Nintendo Direct about the Switch 2. Now, whether I'll get it or not will depend on if the new Mario Kart game is good, and also my financial situation. I really hope it doesn't release in November like the PS5 did or the Xbox did, because releasing a console in November of a leap year is the worst thing ever. And Sony never learned the lesson. They tried to tie everything into identity socialism. You know how well that worked out the past 4 years? It actually destroyed a lot of things, so... Yep. Not sure how many hours these players put in for like... Oh, wait, that's not a really good star. Try to cut through. If we don't get. I can use this area now. Fill up my point presence. Well, I narrowly avoided that. Now, I'm also going to try to get tickets to Nintendo Museum, starting next month. Because, I didn't win the lottery, obviously. Wow, that did not stop the second red shell. Or third one. I prefer frantic items, but I do not like this item when I'm the one using it. When everyone else is using this... Oh wow, I spoke too soon because I ate the blooper. Not like... Actually, let's make sure no one gets... Okay, we got third place. Improvement from last time, but we're still in pre-tournament mode, so we have one more pre-tournament match before things begin. The real show begins. Oh wait, I'm not sure how many people are watching my shorts version. Okay, yeah, there are plenty of people watching my shorts version, but the real version, not very much. So I think I'm going to choose... I'm torn between Bangkok, which is better than Philly, of course, and Singapore Speedway. Those are both great cities, honestly, compared to the trash pop bin that is Philadelphia. I chose Singapore because, a few months ago, I used some of my KrisFlyer miles from my 2022 Singapore trip, and, to redeem, a die-cast model of an Airbus A380. Operated by Singapore Airlines. They were the first client for the Airbus A380, and I was fortunate enough to fly on that airplane. It was even an algebra problem in my math textbook 11 years ago, but somehow that pride turned into like a sense of isolation, which is sad because you want an incredible journey. Yeah, yeah, it was a catalyst for isolation from the broader school environment. I'm sorry for trauma dumping, but I do this from time to time. Lady on. You mean Lady on from Persona 5? Yeah, I gotta start playing that game again. Especially with the surround sound support. I should start filming. I'm also planning to resume Cold Steel 1, but trying to find a good middle ground. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's fire here. Okay, at least we made it onto the top of the Marina Bay Sands. They keep sending me emails because I visited their observatory 3 years ago. Almost 3 years ago, I should add. And that's the National Stadium. No, that's the National Day Parade location where they have, like, the Singaporean anthem performance. And this year's actually the 60th anniversary of Singapore's independence, by the way. Very successful nation, if I say so. Like, how come does Shake Shack in Singapore taste better than Shake Shack in University City in Philadelphia? I don't know. Maybe because everything's just better in Singapore, honestly. Philadelphia is a real trash bin. Yeah, too many people in my class are proud of that garbage dump. It's like you're proud of what's inside a toilet rather than what's on your dish. Okay, at least I dropped something. And believe it or not, there's actually flights between New York and Singapore that stop at Frankfurt, Germany. because all three cities are economic hubs. New York because of the stock market, Frankfurt because it's the home of the European Central Bank, and Singapore because it's the center of finance for Southeast Asia. Let's see, I might not even be able to finish this race. I think it's because it's almost time. Okay, we finished it with finished it just on time for the tournament. And now in second place in this room, but they're gonna reshuffle because the tournament has actually started. And it'll continue until like 3 p.m. EDT. I really love my Apple Watch though. It made paying the subway fare in New York far easier than using a using my phone. Although certain cards did not work, so I'm just waiting here. I'm just waiting. Maybe there's server congestion because everyone's logging in. Now, I'm not one to use Twitch TV because Twitch TV... Okay, the tournament is now open. Let's join as quickly as possible. Use our combo. Now... Okay, we are seeing 1 like on the main stream and 4 views total on the vertical stream. Let's see. Yeah, only 4 viewers, sadly. And then there's also the issue of bloat on the network, which oh, okay. Let's go back to the tournament because I got kicked out. I'm not sure if it's a network issue or a nationality issue. Because tournaments should be region free, except for mainland China, of course, because mainland China is like another world, sadly, because of the internet censorship, and I have the CCP to blame for that. You have to keep holding World Internet Summits in like mainland China when they clearly should be held in Sweden instead of China, mainland China. Just contradictory, honestly. Okay, I think my capture card is lagging because it might be overheating. Like, there have been reports that people in Japan cannot be playing their consoles because it's like 24 Celsius outside in Tokyo. Like, the highs are 24 Celsius in Tokyo, which means that it should be around 76, 78 degrees Fahrenheit. I use Celsius as my primary baby park. Oh my god. Regardless, we're just going to do Yoshi's Island. I don't like any of these courses. And everyone's pulling out, honestly. Because they really know how terrible baby... No way, I'm Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm playing Mario Kart 13. I'm Mario Kart 90 Ultra. What year are you from? I'm sorry, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is still the newest game in the Mario Kart series. That is until the next Mario Kart comes out, possibly this year or next year. 77 years ago. What year are you from? 2102? If I'm not mistaken, you're from 2102, right? I'm even surprised you're from... Oh, thank God it's not Baby Park. But, anyways. I'm actually in the year 2025, so... I'm not sure if anyone has mastered time travel yet. 2132 is actually, 107 years, from 2025. I gotta focus on this game because this is actually counting towards my, Now, I did book an Airbnb near Austria because, first, my dad and my mom are going with me to Japan this time, and second of all, the accommodation I originally wanted, which was in the Shinagawa area, is no longer available because everyone booked that place so early. It is a really high demand place. And you gotta act fast. But even if you do act fast enough, you're just gonna book dates in between when you intend to stay. So it's pretty useless, sadly. And of course, I fell into the trap. Gotta get my revenge. You hear Rosalina, so I just. No, he already finished. Okay, someone has 35. So I'm actually in third place because someone actually got one or two extra matches or something. Oh, we're gonna choose Wee Rainbow Road. Yeah, I'm planning to do, 2132, so... If real life worked like that, I really wish it did because... There's just so many regrets I have from years past. Like, as I mentioned earlier, I was isolated because no one else was in the same level of experience as I was, I thought it was going to be a point it's like, oh really? That's cool. But no one cared about me. They isolated me. And it started gradually, but then became faster and faster until... I'm sorry for trauma dumping, but it's just sad what things have gone to, honestly. And I think the British grading system where they have like different bands of grades that give you like that where the fail threshold is like sorry. I keep getting disconnected. There's connection issues for some reason this tournament. I didn't have this during the Benelux tournament. I had much fewer issues during the Benelux tournament. So, okay, I think I'm gonna choose Choker Mountain. I was the last one to join. Is that guy in the pink suit Professor Oak or something? He kind of looks like Professor Oak from Pokemon. Like, if you're in for any manga recommendations, I recommend Orange because that's what's been on my mind a lot lately. So, that's my second race. in the actual tournament. Okay, we have fireballs coming from behind, and in front. That was really dangerous, honestly. I'll avoid this Yoshi here. Okay, yes, we have... Got chug ahead. I didn't make it, sadly. Didn't make it into the top 6. So that basically puts me down a little bit more. A lot of people have 18 points in this room, so... If only setting your phone's calendar made you go back to better times. It's just sombering, honestly. And I'm not sure why I chose Singapore Speedway again. Was it because someone I liked back then is too proud of a garbage dump? Well, I really really admire a fine dish or something. It's sad, honestly. And that one song called When I Was Your Man, it was pretty depressing, honestly. Because it came out at literally the worst time of my life. Oh, and by the way, I somehow I feel grateful that I didn't go to Japan before March 2015 because almost 10 years ago they stopped identification checks for people even entering the airport grounds or something. Because if I went in 2014, you would have needed permission to use the airport. You would have needed identification checks or something. This room is pretty strong, by the way. Probably gonna reshuffle after the 4th match. Oh, that was pretty dangerous. Oh! Of course, I have... Poetic. But that Yoshi's doing pretty well. Oh, that was kind of useless, honestly, because... You can predict CPU behavior, but not human behavior. Or even like LLM behavior or something. Or machine learning, so to say. I got trapped last time. I also failed to make it to the top 6. Again. Which tells me that this... Oh, I did crush the person in 6. But it was too late. Everyone's surging ahead of me. Like... Not just here, but also in real life. I mean, that same person I liked back then, she's probably going to get into the workforce faster than I will. It's very sombering to think about it, honestly. Like, the trauma dumping is not healthy for me. Honestly. Actually, Nintendo Switch can't go past 2060, which is sad because your Animal Crossing island is held hostage by the Switch system architecture. A lot of really strong players here, honestly. And somehow I got put in 2nd place. You're going to reshuffle after this match, so... To be frank, I think this is the worst rendition of Waluigi Pinball. Oh, because a lot of sound effects were missing. Feels like discount Waluigi Pinball. Oh! Oh, that... Is that a CPU Donkey Kong or a, So I had to change my choice of words because... Obviously because I know how Dashy Games feels about Donkey Kong. Not too well. And me, and somehow I inherited that too, so... No, that's not a CPU Donkey Kong, that's a, human Donkey Kong. Okay, we're... Wait, so someone has a family, family account on the Switch. So, I'm not sure if they've done their homework yet, or studying. Like, if you're watching this and you're still in school, just do your homework. Or any study you need to, then come back here and you can watch. Me get absolutely demolished by Mario, oh, this gives us free. And I also missed the item box too, which makes things even worse in hindsight. This was the final lap and this would have been pretty bad. And Donkey passed me too, so... all before I was able to use the golden mushroom completely. Gotta spam that button. Fuck. Okay. Gotta start focusing on the game and less on my fringe topics. Or cringe topics, actually. Oh, fucking hell. That was... Oh, my god. I keep taking these losses. Like, how I keep taking a lot of losses in real life. I was just this close to getting 6th place. And then that person showed up. They're not reshuffling. Then I'll reshuffle myself. That room was very strong, to be honest. Now, some insane things that are happening is... like... oh, I'm not sure why it's taking so long to find players. But they have, Sparkling Ice, Starburst, Strawberry. Sorry. I don't know this. I'm trying to find players, but this is extremely peer-to-peer. Not, I'm actually getting destroyed by both waiting times and other players, as well as my own incompetence. One more constant. They're probably just gonna kick me back to the title screen. Why are there so many network issues, honestly, compared to the Benelux tournament? Someone's console is not responding. Okay, we're ready to go in. Singapore again. Why am I so hyper obsessed with Singapore, honestly? It's an escape from all the torment that I have like at home here. Japan, even multiple Japan trips have not healed some pain either. So, and why do I keep going there? Maybe it's one of these unknowns that you'll never find. Like, why you keep going to a single destination while, and you're still not satisfied while other people go to other destinations and... oh god, I hate this course. That's the course I got 6th place on, and I also lost to Donkey Kong, in an offline stream, because I remember I was talking about some very controversial stuff, like, what was it? But something very controversial, and then I lost. That was not good. A good use of oh, and I just get a coin for this. Oh, good thing I went to the other lane of the toll booth. Because this is where things turns from... I'm really not having this much luck in this tournament, honestly, compared to the other Benelux tournament. And this is on multiple fronts, too, not just, didn't see that. So focus on the okay, we're gonna avoid the third lane. Wait, this is... Okay, at least I made it to the top 6 this time. And Toad almost... But still, I'm really far behind compared to others. Let me just check my viewer statistics. Just in case. Let's do Sydney Sprint. Let's see. Live. Got 3 live viewers total. Not sure why I chose Sydney Sprint. Was it because I keep winning on that course or something? Online or something? Or was it Singapore? I don't know. Okay, Sydney Sprint it is. But I should let you know that Australia isn't the. Speaking from other first-hand experience through my family, I know, and also some certain sources I won't name. I know Australia isn't this utopia people think it is. Because my Uber driver who drove me from my house to the train station in Philadelphia said that Australian elections are the perfect system, and he supports that commie Bernie Sanders. My mom knew what communism was like. I should retract that statement, honestly. But I can't, because this is the internet. It's even hard to retract your statements on Discord, because people will screenshot it at lightning speed, they'll post it on to Twitter, and they'll just ruin your reputation online. Like, it happened to me several times, and it's not fun, honestly. Some people even go the extra mile and sell and go and send postal mail. Which, if you're trying to do that, I have the right to send you a restraining order. So don't even try it. Okay, they knew I was way too far ahead, so that's what happened. Oh, it almost landed in front of me. I blew myself up. Is it lag from my controller or lag from the network? Oh my god, I missed that item box. That urgent item box, and I missed. And now I'm going to finish last because if I fall into the harbor, then it's fucking over, honestly. Let's go around here because. Wow, everyone's surging ahead while I'm lagging behind. I'll go to the bathroom, of course, cause Maybe I might just do another tournament. I might fare better during the Benelux tournament this year. There's some very good players in here. Or maybe my luck is not good this time. And somehow I feel like your MAC address of your Joy-Cons, your connected Pro controllers, first or third party, it determines your luck in games. What might be lucky in one game might not be in another. And the epoch. I can go on and on about RNG and all that stuff, but I had to drive with one hand because someone thought it was a good idea to go inside while I was streaming. Literally dinks for nothing. Has 3 shells, so you can throw it in front and back. Side swipe. I would hate to side swipe the most. My strategy is not working. Got ball with the cap though, after I'm done. This year I just want a good trip to Asia. That's all I ask for because this academic year has been so hard, honestly. And I really fucking hate the North American grading system. Those letter grades are the bane of my existence. And quite frankly, the reason why I lost everything in middle school. It can snowball from just being into a fucking avalanche or something. You know what the snowball effect is like. And I might just become a victim of it soon. Hey, but at least I got 3rd place. It's still a far cry from the previous match. I just constantly got analed or something. I shouldn't be saying that word on YouTube, but regardless, I'm doing a lot better than before. Let's see, what race was that? Let me check. Maybe I don't like this course, but maybe I'm going to choose Yoshi Circuit. Let me check. Actually, I'm staying in this room because of the fact that this is only the 7th race. After the 8th race, I will actually withdraw and sorry. But I can just bring up the PDF of the British grading system on the next stream. I feel like it's far better, despite all the criticisms that people in Britain have of it. I still view it as a better system than the American grading system. Like, is there any hope in the world full of hopelessness, honestly? That's what I thought, honestly. Like, why have things gotten worse very quickly. Not just now, but even back then too. Sometimes I just wish. Yoshi Circuit 150. Now someone just joined the tournament, so... Is there a heat trap inside the house or something? Use a really careful maneuver around the... And I keep falling into the same traps. Sorry. Oh, I was about to use that shortcut, but not to worry, I have this here. Cross through here, go through here. Should keep a buffer at least. Where's that the waterfall again? Oh, we got free mushroom. How did that shell hit me? I knew I was coming right in front of me. Got 4th place this time. I would prefer 3rd or higher, but I have really low expectations for this tournament compared to the Deluxe Tournament last year. Not sure where I stand. Oh yeah, I have to self-shuffle now. If I don't get... If it doesn't shuffle me. Well, it's shuffling me, so thankfully, Okay, Brolin byways, but people are just gonna choose Baby Park, which is an absolute hellhole, honestly. So yes, there's a scalable video switch. Output, input, toss links. We're born byways. We have someone from who has an account registered in Japan, and I am probably in 4th place in this room. Let's see who the players are. We have Luigi, 4 Yoshis in front, me, a Han. I have a Birdo as well. They know this path. They know this because it's their country. They know everything to the back of their hands. I probably will lose really hard in this course, honestly. Especially since you can actually get arrested for insulting German politicians on the internet in Germany. And people call it within the constitution, their constitution or something, but it really isn't. It's like little Nazism all over again. I might get this stream banned in Germany just by using that word. But not expecting too much, honestly. And then you have the 60 Minutes host on CBS smiling about this draconian censorship, internet censorship in Germany. I know that the quote-unquote purpose was to prevent a second Nazi regime in Germany, but even then, they're a little too hardcore with the censorship. Right. We got Luigi. This is the Berlin Wall, by the way. I'm not sure if we're in West Berlin or East Berlin. But regardless, Point Roberts residents have worse transit rights than West Berliners did during the Cold War. I bring this up because Point Roberts, Washington is a small town, with the only way out being British Columbia, Canada, and with the recent US-Canada tensions, they lack proper transit rates like West Berliners did. So that means you had to pay double taxation just to buy your American groceries and get them back to Point Roberts. Why hasn't both sides of either political aisle in either country accounted for this grave oversight, honestly? Okay, we have New York Minute, my nearest quote-unquote home city, but I don't like that course. I'll just choose random since I already... Plus, it's not like many Europeans hold a favorable view of the US lately. Especially in regards to Ukraine, which is basically Biden's cash cow or something. I'm sorry to say that, but... And then people still think that they still need to fight against Russia or something, when in reality, peace is closer than you think. Those same people 3 years ago that say no war are now advocating for war. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these woke people in the European Parliament or something? And Canada, and in Canadian leadership as well. Like, to be honest, Pierre Poilievre, who's the leader of the so-called Conservative Party of Canada, said that he's gonna fund Ukraine more, not like seek peace in Ukraine. Just what Orange Man is doing, despite his controversy. Oh, crap! But everyone loves that Orange Man badge just to farm internet points faster than you can grow rice in Japan nowadays, thanks to the rice futures trading or something. Like traders. And that's what people on Discord really are at the end of the day. Well, far too many people actually. There's some good people, but again, the bad outweighs the good on that platform. You have screenshots, doxing, every internet crime and real life crime imaginable under the sun can be carried out with Discord. Oh wait, I should be using the shell now once. Well, actually that was good. Oh wow. That was pretty bad, honestly. And I also missed the item box too, which is pretty insulting, honestly. But again, I don't have high hopes for this tournament, honestly, compared to the Deluxe Tournament, which it's more grounded, but well, at least they did get it before I got struck by lightning. Let me prove here. I was in 4th. Haven't been getting 3rd or above. Enjoy playing the game. Wow. And that person really had to call me out while I'm streaming. That puts me in 3rd place in this room. Was it the 10th race? I prefer TikTok clock. That guy kind of looks like Dieter Bohlen from Modern Talking, by the way. The guy in the pink suit. Let me check what race I'm in. Wait, that's the 11th race. So yeah, like I don't know, honestly. My expectations grounded. Jump over. Wow, he knew what to do. Now refer to players by what character they're using, because I really don't want to refer to them by their usernames. Let's say behind. Well, not behind the pendulum, but behind the prompt plant. Oh, I got first place by doing nothing, by talking about nothing. Does that strategy actually work or something? But regardless. That propels me to third in the room. Okay, that's... Was that the 11th one? Let me check. Do I have to self-shuffle? I'll choose Athens Dash, and then I'll check if I need to self-shuffle. No, I don't need to self-shuffle, honestly. But you have this race and then 4 more, and then after that, I'll end the stream. Okay, it's Athens Dash. Now the Mediterranean has had some very disturbing earthquakes lately, so they're not near the level of what you see in Japan on New Year's Day 2024. So I think Happy New Year feels extremely tone deaf when you consider all things considered. It's the most tone deaf. And now I'm dead. I never fell in that area before. Let's see if I can even catch up. Because usually in the back you get more powerful items like mushrooms, stars. Oh, come on, I didn't get the item boxes. Gold mushroom. Try to use as quickly as possible to advance. We were about to use a shortcut, but we got. Good thing we have the mushrooms, so we can just burst through here, and this is still useless. However, we could use this shortcut instead. Oh, and we don't get an item box. The next item box isn't until very far away. The sort of placement of some of these item boxes in this game are... Well, well, that came at the cost of me getting an item box. Which means I'm desperately in need of an item, but there's no more item boxes in this course. Yeah, I was right. That was the last item box in the course. Oh, I got third place. So now I'm in second in this room. Minty's in third. So now we're going to either have to self-shuffle or shuffle now. Oh wait, the game shuffled me, so I don't have to do a self-shuffle. Nesquik. Yeah, that's the brand milk I'm drinking. And now I have to spectate. We have someone from France who joined. Go love your EU neighbors. But European Parliament is useless, basically. Like, this is Rainbow Road, and I'm wearing my Apple Watch too, which I'll check my rings for a bit. I'm not even closing my stand ring, but I haven't closed any rings yet, and it's already 1:55 p.m. Yeah, next week, summertime in Europe is expected to begin, so, just a heads up to my viewers in Europe. Let's see. Someone sent me a tweet. And it says... Adolescents. I don't know. I'm not sure why they had to put identity socialism in everything. I feel like Sony's just gonna double down on identity socialism until they have no console left. Like, now they're putting friggin' Forza games on PlayStation. Microsoft's doing that. Because the console market, aside from Nintendo, is not really coherent anymore like it was 10-15 years ago. Everyone just wants to put their games on as many platforms as possible. It's just a dirt lap, not the finish. Oh, wait, is that the finish? Okay, we're going to do Riverside Park. I'm not sure if I'm going to be really good here, but this is going to be the last 4 before I go offline. Except like Arena is terrible, honestly. What else do I want to talk about? The PS5's cooling system is absolutely terrible, honestly. You put too much console in such a small package with an inadequate cooling system, and then you get overheating, shutdowns. It only makes things worse by removing copper from the heatsink, by making the console smaller without making any tangible thermal improvements, making the Slim actually consume more power than the original model, and just giving the PS5 Pro the disk drive. I cannot believe how Sony's operating these days, but I know it's not well. Instead of prioritizing ESG, Wall Street investors, not really prioritizing the gamer, they're prioritizing the wrong type of people. And even those woke activists on X, Blue Sky, who care more about quote-unquote social justice and actual safety, which really boggles me, because once they start complaining about it, how do they account for their actions in 2020? I gotta stay behind. Oh, I nearly missed that. Missed item box. after Peach since she has bananas. I might go back to doing Gran Turismo challenges once I get back from Japan or something. Oh, wow, I got burned. Oh wow, that was fucking. That's fucking embarrassing, honestly. And I think I'm in 5th now in this room. People are playing outside while I'm stuck in here. Maybe it's because I don't know. I probably would get a shit ton of dislikes and a ton of unsubscribes since I have not even gained any tangible subscriber count this year. That's how bad my YouTube channel is doing this year, honestly. But at the same point last year, I gained like 14 subscribers. Now, I gained nothing. Next to nothing. Or maybe I'm even going to go below my peak numbers of 456 subscribers. Now I'm at 454, but I think I'm going to go down to like 400 or something this year. Because people are getting fed up, honestly. I'm getting fed up of myself too, because I should already be graduated from college, but instead I'm still in college, and I'm literally the oldest person in my class. Because of a fucking lab leak. I actually really fucking love this course. Because you don't get item boxes for the rest of the lap. Oh, that was so fucking perfect, honestly. And again. Whatever. Oh, sorry. I'm not sure why I threw that in there. Here we go. Yeah, I think my controller is actually not being responsive. Control my way to 4th. Oh wow, I crushed a person in 3rd or 2nd. I don't know. 3rd, actually. It's really embarrassing. I hate Instagram Reels, honestly. Some of the most tone-deaf shit ever. Alright, this is the 15th race, so, we just need this one and the last one, and I'm out of here because luck is definitely not on my side this year. sometimes wish, when will all this madness end, or something. I detected a Donkey Kong behind me. That surround sounds really good here. Someone has the star. There's a blue shell coming. It's a good thing I held out for so long. Okay, I nearly missed that. Wow, these pop volumes in second. That shows how far behind I am behind first. Oh, that was a pretty good race, honestly, if all things considered. Except for the distance, which I intentionally left because I didn't want to fall into the bomb again, so that puts me in 4th or 5th. Vancouver Velocity. Yeah, a whole ass rant about the Canadian governance system is coming. Like, first of all, you know who founded Canadian Pacific Railway? The first Prime Minister of Canada. The first Prime Minister of Canada. His name was Sir John A. Macdonald, and he thought the whole country went from British Columbia to the eastern part, like which is Ontario, Quebec, the Maritimes. He really thought that was using that single railroad was a good idea to hold the country together, but unfortunately, it is currently being mismanaged so hard because now there's, even though Canadian Pacific Kansas City's headquarters are in Canada, the fact that the fact that the merger happened means that Canada's somehow losing some of its some of the founding railroads, like sovereignty or something. Well, Donkey Kong's being aggressive as usual. Wait, this is my last race, honestly. We have 2 Donkey Kongs to make things worse. Is that a human player or a computer player? Because I felt like only less than 6 people showed up. Okay, that was pretty good. Until I wanted to grass here. I'm currently time trialing this course. Yeah, now those same railroads are over capacity, underfunded, and crumbling. honestly. Because all Canadian Parliament is just theatrics. And for someone to say, to have the balls to say that that the Westminster governance system is the best system of governance in the world, this is tone deaf, honestly, when considering. Oh wow. I actually like this me design, honestly. And then you have the North Korean style, like, propaganda in Canada now. Like the Buy Canadian, Hate America month or something. Like, what you see in North Korea. Okay, I'm just gonna stay behind because... Oh wow, how did he... Okay, let's see. Not sure if that would count as the first place, but... Yeah, I think that's the last... that's the last, race for today. And that puts me, in third place in this room. So... Not a really good tournament this time. Let's wait for the notification that I, completed all 16 races. I'm waiting for that notification. Yeah, actually, I'm going to end the stream after I get the notification. If I don't get a notification, I'll self-exit. So yeah. In conclusion, I could have done so much better this stream, but possibly a bad combination has prevented me from doing so. I mean, I feel mentally drained after this 16 race tournament. I'll just self-withdraw from the tournament because I had to play some Animal Crossing as therapy. It's a life sim game. It's just therapy disguised as a life sim game. Oh, I finished the chosen number of matches. So, yeah. This stream was an absolute dumpster fire. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. If you liked the stream, despite all my consistent ranting and bad performance, hit that like button. And I think I'll see you sometime before I go on my trip, so